The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Markki, Rica, and Hazel. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today. And of course,
we are on Facebook. Hello. We're live on Facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV, and YouTube Live. Hello, Team Bahay.
hello there.
Hi.
And it's nice that you played Cups, better known to FM DJs as the Uy, naghahabol ng commercial song.
That's so true.
Ay, naghahabol ng commercial.
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman. Okay, so here we go. We've got our top 10 for today. And let us thank our topic sender, the Super Mallets guy. # describe your shady workmates. Let's start off with Camilo. They always bring 2 makeup kits because they're all two-faced.
Oh,
Ouch.
grabe.
My bag right now.
Perfect. Perfect. Diba? So,
No, but you know what? Hazel's actually, a lifesaver. Sometimes when you forget your bronzer, stuff that you can share. Like, yun nga, mga bronzer or like powder, ganon. Bibigyan ka niya.
bronzer like blush on, only brown?
Yeah, it's like to warm
Yeah.
your face up.
Yeah, it's for the contour.
Oh.
It depends kasi on like how you use it.
Yeah.
Like, some people use it on their eyes. Some people use it,
I've
It's a one
That's-
product. It's a product that you can use for a lot of things.
A lot
I've
of
never
things.
figured out how that works.
Iba pa yung contour ha kasi
iba pa
pero
yun.
You can kind of use your bronzer as your contour na rin. Pero it's more for the warmth kasi pag contour is more cool toned. So
Kulto na
cool
naman.
toned like
Puro kulto
Cool
tayo.
Yeah, you know what? Shade. But yeah, that's what we're taught in the industry.
In
We're
theater,
taught
yeah.
how to,
You know
put on
what?
makeup. We're taught how to like
TBH.
go on stage before performance, right?
TBH, sobrang daming theater people who actually know how to do their makeup. That's why when we do makeup for theater, sometimes, like, hindi na siya nakaka-offend when they correct it, when they do it themselves, because they know how
They
it
know what
looks on
works.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, that's where they
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, but still, there are times when I have problems. I still have to ask Rica for questions about how to do it properly, because I don't like, for example, for me, I don't like my face to be overly made up. It's got to look
Yeah.
natural, so it's just gonna cover the blemishes. So I just basically have 3 items, which is like the foundation, the powder, and the konting orange na linalagay ko lang sa ilalim ng mata ko. And minsan, like,
Yeah.
a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of darker color, just for to put cuts on my face. What do you call that? Contour. Is that is that bronzer or contour? What's
Cut
the
your
difference?
contour. Iba yun, yung
Contour.
contour kasi parang shadows of
Kasi
the
what I
face.
use is just a darker version of my regular skin tone, instead of using a bronzer which has like glitter on it sometimes, or that's what I use, a darker version of my skin tone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And coming from Danny Athena, describe your shady workmates. Work from home. Kunwari, sirado yung computer camera, pero ang totoo, natulog lang ulit.
Ayun lang.
Yun lang.
Sino ba
Mahirap
yan?
Pag
Alam mo,
biglang
bad yun yung mga
matutulog
ganun.
ulit. Oo. Bad yun. Eh, ba't nguso ka, Rica, pag sinabi mo yun?
Hindi kasi bad yun eh.
Pero nakanguso. And from Call Me RB, describe your shady workmates. Yung nasanay na siya sa white lies, kaya wala nang naniniwala sa kanya. Or,
Oh.
according to Markki Strom, wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. Can we make that a thing?
Naguguluhan na ako. Ano ba talaga yung totoo?
The boy who
The
cried
boy who cried
wolf.
wolf.
The boy who cried wolf.
Oo. Pero sabi ni Markki, wolf in sheep's clothing. Kaya nalito kami.
Uh-uh.
And also, from 7070, describe your shady workmates, yung pag-OOT-hin ka ni boss para hindi ka makalaro sa bowling event nyo sa office kasi yung team niya yung kalaban nyo.
Kasi
Ah.
magaling.
Ay, magaling ka.
Power
That's
trip!
not nice. That's
Oh,
power
that is so
tripping.
bad.
Well,
That's power
yeah.
tripping. Unless of
also
course
known
it's
as
like
winning at all costs.
Yeah. Ano
But
pangalan
like,
ng
well.
boss mo? Hazel Hari?
Or Markki
unless of course
Strom.
it's, yeah, or me.
Or Markki Strom?
Yeah, but you got to do it in a way that's really, really like, you know, under the table. Like for example, they didn't get to do their work well in the past 2 days, or you make it so that they didn't get to do their work well in the past 2 days, and there's a deadline on that day. So it's a process. You can't do it just on the day. Tell them overtime cut today because they're a bowling match. It's got to be like 3 days in advance process. It's a, you know, you have to schedule it. You have to tell them, okay.
May pre-prod, gano'n.
May pre-prod.
May pre-prod.
May pre-prod. So it's not,
Diba?
it's not obvious.
Di ba kung magsisinungaling leave ka ng Friday, dapat Wednesday,
Lulugo-lugo
umuubo
ka na. Oo,
Mm-mm.
magtablay ka na.
It's a process.
Oo. Ano ba ngayon? Wednesday?
Boss, si Chico, nagpaplano lang naman ng sinungaling leave.
Hindi, talaga namang ano yun, sinat yun. Pero in advance, alam mo.
Alam mo na
Pero in
magkakaroon.
advance, oo.
Yeah.
And coming from the super malas guy, describe your shady workmates. Nung nag-resign ka, nagpa-party sila.
Ay.
Oh my God. Nakita. Still, are you okay?
Nakita ko yun.
Kita mo yun. Nauntog sa sarili.
May struggle eh.
And from Victoriano, very similar. Yung nagpasa ka ng resignation letter, tas narinig mo na pabulong si office mate ng finally.
Oh.
Pero to be honest, to be honest, kunyari ganon, I wouldn't mind it so much. Kasi sa akin parang, I don't mind that you don't like me if it's just that, and klaro tayo na yun na yun. Like, you just don't like me. I'm good with that. Ayoko yung they invent stuff.
Oh, that's bad.
You know, it's like,
that's
I
terrible.
don't have a problem if you tell people that you don't like me. But tell them that you don't like me. Not because sasabihin mo na, lalo na pag sa work, yung mag-iimbento ka na, di yan kasi magaling, ganyan. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I hate
You
that.
know what? Let me add to that. I also don't care if people don't like me, but don't like mess with my work. Like if you mess with anything related to my job, like for example, make chismis about me to a producer or whatever, then I will retaliate. I won't be happy. So that's one of those things. Like you can say whatever you want about us behind our backs, but like if you're messing with my job, that's when it's no deal. No deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Minsan kasi parang
magagalit si banker. No deal.
no deal. Minsan kasi parang paalis ka na nga lang and then they're gonna taint your, that part of your life
exactly.
with that.
And then saka sa akin, parang ano pa nga parang, I mean, I would hate it if you talked about me and it's true. Let's say lang, kunyari talagang, like something about the job na, nga, pangit ng trabaho niya. Let's say it's true. I would feel bad, but I would still understand na at least it's true.
Yeah.
Meron kasi talaga, like, hello, where did that come from? All out lies. And they will tell people na ganito ka, ganyan ka. And it's not even close to the truth.
Yung parang, saan ang galing yun? Saan mo nakuha yan?
Saan mo nakuha yan, di ba? I mean, I would feel bad if it were true, pero triple, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, if it's not. Diba?
Kasi there are some people who believe so easily mga ganun.
Totoo yan. And tapos kung ikaw pa yung, you're not the machika kind of person, they're gonna believe the madaldal one, di ba?
Right.
Kasi siya yung nagbabalita sa lahat eh. So, that's horrible. And coming from Jade, ito natawa ko kasi hindi siya actual entry.
Mhm.
It's more like a reaction to the hashtag. So, hinashtag niya. Tapos sabi niya, shout out sa backstabbers kong dating ka-team. Sana, hindi masarap yung ulam niyo mamaya.
Ala!
Ang sarap. Sometimes you just need to let it all out. It's fine. It's
Oo.
great. At least di mo sila tinag or, sent it
Pero
to
ang
them.
ganda kasi parang, alam mo yung yung ang bait nung curse niya. Sana hindi masarap
Sana
yung
hindi.
ulam
Oo.
niyo mamaya. And the top, describe your shady workmates, comes from Tita na, Manang pa, and JR Keita.
People,
Okay ka lang?
Yun talaga yung code name niya. Okay, so from Tita na, Manang pa, describe your shady workmates. Sasabihan ka na ikaw na lang mag-attend ng evening meetings or weekend events kasi single ka naman. Wala ka naman daw aasikasuhing asawa at anak.
May
You know,
ganun
this
pa
is-
pala. Like, people still look
This
at
is
it
an
that way.
issue even sa families, ha? Alam mo yung parang, ikaw ang toko mag-alaga kala mama, papa kasi single ka naman. Wala ka namang pinagkakagastusan. I've heard of families that have issues na ganito. Yung parang, what makes me, like, last time I checked, lahat tayo pinalaki nila. Bakit ako lang yung nakatoka na mag-alaga just because I'm the single one? Yeah, it is an issue for a lot of families. And also coming from JR Keita naman, describe your shady workmates. Yung sinet nila, yung company outing nyo, mismo sa date ng VL mo para hindi ka
hindi ka
makasama.
kasama. Iwan ka.
Bad.
Diba? As in like,
Yeah.
tinanong pa nila, kailan yung VL ni Hazel, doon tayo mag-company outing.
Bad.
Sobrang bad.
That's terrible.
Well, I would rather have that kesa yung lahat sila nag-trip tapos ako yung maiiwan sa trabaho. At least naka-VL
At
din
least
ako.
you're both.
At least you're enjoying yourself
Oo,
too.
at least
Right?
naka-VL
At
din
least
ako.
you're enjoying yourself as well.
Like, I can't imagine
Right.
like staying tas lahat somewhere fun and wonderful tas ikaw yung nasa trabaho.
Hindi mo
mag-isa.
pinagdaanan yun no? Like with all the trips that we had,
Yeah.
by the time we started going on trips,
Yeah.
veteran ka na.
Inabutan ko actually yung first ever out of the country trip ng RX.
Where did you go?
I don't remember na. Pero it's one of those. Maybe Hong Kong or... Yeah, one of those. Like... Kasi noong una nagsimula siya parang mga locals.
Yeah.
Di ba? Like Puerto Galera, yung mga ganon. And then the first time that... Oh my gosh, everybody went
I
nuts.
did not.
Nuts.
Ay, yun yata yung naiwan ako eh. Or hindi, baka yung next doon. Or something.
Baka. Pero if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the... I think Hong Kong would be the first out of town.
May I ask, Chico, how many times 36 were you at that time?
Siguro mga 12. Something like that. I don't remember. And there. So, okay. We'll be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth. But we will stay on Facebook Live.
That's right. So in case you're not there yet, don't forget it's facebook.com/RX931. You can go join us for the last half hour of the show. You can also check out YouTube Live and Twitch TV. We're going to play our FB in between. I'm pretty sure we have a game courtesy of Rica G today. So watch out for that. 9:29 more Riot Wednesday for now. Something from Natalie. Love You So. Only here on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1. Good morning.
Guys, I would like to announce na meron na akong bias sa twice!
Oh.
Momo. Momo Supremacy.
Diyos ko, wala na to. Nilamon na ng Korea.
Ng K-pop.
Si Rica GGG.
Koreano na si Rica GGG.
What are we doing today?
I have a quiz game contest. Quiz contest. There we go. Okay.
Parang nalito ko sa quiz game contest.
Parang quiz na, game na, contest pa.
Ano daw? Quiz game contest?
Oo.
Okay.
A quiz game contest paligsahan.
Oh my God, can we call it that? Quiz game contest paligsahan. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's
Go.
called the impossible game, okay? So I just have questions and then all you have to do is to answer. But favorite ko kasi yung kapag may parang call out. So what are your names before you answer?
Okay. So, kunyari, if I want to answer, I'll say, Chico.
Breakfast food.
What?
Dapat yung
Yun
name niya. Like
yung-
oatmeal or egg. Ganun.
Okay.
Sausage.
Ikaw, Chico.
Danggit.
Okay. Hazel.
French toast.
French toast. Ready.
Ang
French
haba na
toast.
sa akin, palit na lang.
Sige.
Ano na lang
Ano?
ako? Oatmeal.
Oatmeal, danggit,
ako rin.
and sausage.
Hindi. Sorry. Palit na rin ako. Itlog na maalat.
Ang haba nun, Mahirapan ka doon.
Okay lang.
So,
okay
itlog na
lang.
maalat,
Ayan.
sausage, and oatmeal. Are you ready?
Ready!
Ready.
First-
I guess.
First question. What is always coming but never arrives?
Always coming but never... Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Napaisip ako doon. Always coming.
Itlog na mabango. Itlog na maalat.
Saan yun?
Itlog na maalat.
Itlog na mabango. Itlog na mabango. Go.
Itlog
Go.
na maalat. Tomorrow.
Correct! Correct!
I was
1
gonna
point.
say the future. Pero alam mo yung para sabi ko, hindi eh. It has to be something else.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Taloka
Next.
sila dun sa
Itlog na mabango. From itlog na maalat.
But wait,
to
why
itlog
does
na
it
mabango.
why does it never arrive?
Because
Because it's today.
Oo.
It's
today.
today.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. What can be broken but is never held?
Itlog na maalat.
Yes, itlog na maalat.
Promise.
Oh my gosh, you're so good! Yes, that is the correct answer! Ang
Ang galing
galing!
ni Chico!
Galing ni itlog na
Oo.
mabango! Mabango yun!
Itlog na magaling.
Itlog na magaling! Okay. Oh my gosh. Next. What is it that lives if it is fed and dies if you give it a drink? So when you feed it, it lives. It dies when you give it a drink.
Sausage.
Yes, sausage.
Fire.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh!
That is so true. Yes. Diba?
Oo nga, if
Diba?
you give it a drink.
What's my
Eto.
ano again?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Sorry. Kalimutan ko na yun. Itong lito yun. Oatmeal. Okay.
What? Okay, next. Okay, oatmeal, are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
What-
Go.
What can one catch that is not thrown?
Itlog na maalat.
Yes.
Ano ba? Ilong na maalat na yun.
Yes, itlog na maalat. What is the question? What is the answer?
Ano
A
ba?
cold.
A cold is
I
correct!
suck at this game. I'm
But
like,
like,
I'm like, what? What are you
I was
talking about?
I was thinking sickness, but it's cold, no?
Yeah,
Definitely sickness. Okay.
True.
Ready?
Go.
What is it that if you have, you want to share me, and if you share, you do not have?
If you have,
No idea. I suck at riddles.
You wanna
FYI.
share
So
me?
I'm like, I
Yeah,
have
so
no
if you
idea.
have it, you want to share it, but if you share it, you don't have it anymore.
but you don't have it anymore.
Ano?
Medyo nasa- sausage.
Sausage.
Ah.
A secret? No.
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct! Sausage!
Oh!
Sausage, that's correct! correct.
Oo nga.
Yay.
Galing, no?
Secret.
Okay. Next. Oh, wait lang.
Nakakabit.
Para,
Okay, eto. Is it legal for a man to marry his widow's sister?
Yes. Sausage,
Itlog na
yes.
maalat.
Wait lang. Sige,
Sino
itlog
una?
Si Marky na una. Si Marky na una.
Sige, Markki. Ay, sausage, go.
Yes. It's legal.
Ako.
Okay. Pwede may explanation.
Itlog
Go.
na maalat.
Itlog na maalat.
No.
Explain.
Kasi widow niya, edi patay na siya.
Oo nga.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
ano yung tanong mo ulit?
Is it legal for a man to marry his widow's sister?
Okay.
Because
But
he's dead.
kasi kung widow
okay.
niya, edi patay na siya.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Siya yung dead.
Siya yung dead.
Yeah.
His widow's sister.
Okay.
Okay.
Last one. Ready? How did the boy kick his soccer ball 10 feet and then have it come back to him on its own?
Itlog na maalat.
Okay, itlog na maalat.
Upward.
He kicked it uphill.
Ay, sausage!
Pataas!
Upwards. He kicked the
Yes.
Oo,
Sausage
pataas
is correct.
sa tingin pa. Oo.
Pataas, 10 feet up.
O, kasi
pag
pag
Pareho
uphill,
din. Oh,
pareho
same
din
up.
yun.
Oo.
Gravity.
Hindi, kasi on its, sa bagay.
Babalik siya pababa.
No, but
Babalik siya.
there's a chance na when you kick it up a hill, it'll get trapped by a rock and it won't come back down to you.
I didn't say a hill. I said uphill,
Uphill.
which means incline.
Uphill. Why?
I didn't say up a hill. I said
Yeah, but you said uphill, which could also mean it's a hill. So it could get stuck.
no.
What?
It could mean uphill, but it doesn't necessarily mean uphill. Diba?
Oh,
my
my
God,
God, Markki. Papatalo ka.
Markki.
Tuloy niyo pa.
Nope. Uphill is
Yes.
correct.
Upward is correct.
Well,
Okay.
and the point is, kahit naman point ni Markki, ako pa rin ang panalo.
Basta alam ko talo. Wala akong pake kung sino na natin. Actually, parang nga hindi nag-sink in yung mga tanong sa akin. Parang siyang, hello? Bariho?
Hindi, alam mo yung, si Hazel yung pag siya na yung taya, uwian na.
Literal. Promise, parang walang nag-stick sa brain ko dun sa mga sinabi ni Rica. Like, literal na padaan na sila.
And then saka, alam mo yung, di ba, lahat nabibigay ng sagot.
Oo.
Si Hazel yung ano nga ba yung name ko?
Exactly.
We all have those days.
You know what? Can I just say, I never have period brain. And I never got it when people say, oh, I have period
What's
brain.
period brain?
It's like when you have
Yung
your
parang-
period and you're kind of like not
Messed
in the
up.
right.
Okay.
Period
Let's blame it
brain?
on period brain. I think
Period
that
brain?
this is the
Is that
first
what
time
feeling
I've
ko?
ever encountered.
Sometimes, yeah. Sige, ito na lang. Last one. What is a word that is spelled incorrectly in all of the dictionaries?
Sausage.
Incorrectly.
Incorrect.
Bigyan na natin kay oatmeal. Yes, oatmeal!
Wala, may oatmeal pa pala.
Oatmeal.
Oh my God, I completely... Bakit kasi oatmeal yung pinili ko? Hindi man ako mahilig sa oatmeal, no?
Kaya nga, I
Kaya
never
naman lang, di ba, pancake or...
Waffles.
Dapat waffles ka, Markki.
Oo nga, waffles ka dapat.
Bakit waffles ako?
Well,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Oh, well.
Or to say something. Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh,
Gonna
there's
get in
tea about
trouble.
waffles.
Nothing.
Oh!
Okay.
Let's talk about it later.
Mamaya
Sige.
na.
I think oatmeal talaga. Parang siya para siyang sign of what was to come.
What do you mean?
My brain turning to mush.
Into much?
Pretty much. I don't know.
Actually, madami pa yun pero baka wala na tayong time.
It's very like Sphinx. Di ba si Sphinx ganon? Yung bago ka doon, yung sa Greek mythology. yung bago ka dumaan,
Mm.
yung bibigyan kanya ng riddle. If you answer it wrong, papatayin kanya.
Oh no.
If you answer it
Alam mo,
correctly,
Chico,
padadaanin kanya.
missed opportunity yung sinabi mo. Dapat sinabi mo, para kang Sphinx!
Magali may napaka-stinks.
Napaka-stinks. Hindi, tapos di ba yung question niya, yung ano yun? Yung what starts off with 4 legs and then becomes 2 legs. But hindi ganito mas maganda yung
A
pagkakataon.
human.
Yeah, di ba? Tapos magiging 3 legs.
Bakit?
Kasi
A human.
Cain.
Cain.
Mm.
Parang, I forgot ko sino yung main character. Ganon, he had to pass through, but he had to answer the Sphinx's riddles first.
Uh-huh.
And that was the riddle.
Yeah.
Tapos kung nagkamali siya, papatayin siya nung Sphinx. Kasi di ba it's like a big, like,
3 legs.
you know, with wings and all that.
Like-
Lion siya, parang lionish Sphinx.
3 legs. Pwede ring ano?
Ay, nako, Hazel.
Paano
Tama
din?
yan.
Ano? Pwede
Ano?
rin si...
Ano
yan?
Si
Grace
Grace at Pan-
Wetsky.
oo.
Oo, parang gano'n. 3 legs, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Pictures.
Yan.
Pictures.
Oh, di ba parang
Oh,
tripod?
Pa-log in mo si Hazel.
Tripod.
Tripod, di ba? Oh, wait, 30 seconds. Last pass.
Kickstand.
Hold on.
Kickstand.
Yeah.
Ugali mo'y nakaka-shrink.
Mala na yung sitwasyon niya.
Hala, may LSS na ako sa
Wala.
stupid love.
Parang sabihin.
Hello, everybody.
Bakit? Sorry. Lumala na yung kalagayan niya. Nagpakatotoo lang naman siya sa sarili niya. Totoo siya.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today. We are still live on Facebook. Check us out for the final batch. Let's thank our topic sender, the Super Malas guy. Hashtag describe your shady workmates. Camilo says, mga mahilig sumakay sa tren. Puro kasi sila chu-chu.
Chuchu.
Mga chuchu, mga sumbongera.
Mm-mm.
Renz Rufil says, describe your shady workmates. Yung isa kong office mate, laging ginagaya yung OOTD ko. Ang problema, mas maganda sa kanya eh.
Oh,
nagmumukha
no.
akong tanga. Alam mo, ikaw yung nauna to put together that ensemble. Tapos biglang, here comes this, naginaya lang. Dahil maganda yung bagsak ng damit sa kanya, it looks so much better.
At hindi lang yon. For example, you see it on someone else and you're like, oh my gosh, it's really nice. But you can improve on it because you already saw it. So you're like, okay, this is nice, but maybe if I add this extra accessory or if I make the for example, the neckline a little bit lower, it'll look nicer.
Yeah. Yung mga those
just
little
improving
tweaks.
on it.
Yeah, those little tweaks that you make, or maybe your the way you accessorize. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's continue on with Victoriano. Yung magtatanong si boss ng magvo-volunteer to present first. Tapos may buisit na, si Victoriano po, ready na. I hate it when somebody volunteers you.
Yeah.
Di ba dapat pag volunteer, dapat ikaw yung magvo-volunteer? I hate it when somebody else volunteers you and it's like, I never said I was ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, even in school, di ba, it happens.
Pag nag-meeting tayo next week,
Mm.
yung group daw ni na Chico, ready na. Ganon.
Ganon. Yung parang, pakisabi daw, boss, na pakibilisan na. Kasi sabi,
Mukhang tanga sa meeting.
kasi sabi ko ni
ganyanan
Hazel.
Oo nga eh. Wala nang kwenta yung
Alam mo
meeting.
yung alam mo
Yeah.
yung pag-uumpugin tayo.
What is this, kindergarten?
Right? And,
Yeah, I also don't like it in karaoke. When you know you're sitting down and you're about to, maybe you don't want to perform, or you're just eating pulutan, and everyone's like, sing, sing, sing. And you're like, no, it's the worst.
Ba't walang gumagawa sa akin dun?
Understandable.
Pilitin niya naman daw minsan.
Understandable.
Naman minsan. Ay, ubus ko na yung sisig dito. Hindi ba ako pinipilit?
Alam mo yung ano, Rica, yung 3-word phrase, yung take a hint. Oo, yung makuha ka sa tingin.
Grabe,
Oo,
pinapractice ko
ganun.
kaya yung diva ni Beyonce.
Ano, listen? Dapat listen. Para
Hindi,
talagang
diva.
pahirapan.
Ganun, listen.
And from Pepper JP, describe your shady workmates. Ichichika nila kay boss na nag-apply ako sa kabilang kumpanya kaya ako absent. Alam mo yung parang, well, we should normalize it. I mean, like, it shouldn't be such a, I mean, short of like, you're going to spill your company secrets to the rival. I mean, like, if it's a general, malice-free, just looking
Inquiry.
for better opportunities, tapos kung di mo naman gagamitin yung resources ng kumpanya nyo, parang,
True.
it should be fine. And
Yeah.
it shouldn't even be kept a secret. It shouldn't even be like, parang something hush-hush na napakabawal na taboo. Kasi I remember a friend of mine who was in the corporate world before. Hindi daw big deal. Yung kunyari, pag meron siyang headhunter, gano'n,
Yeah.
di ba yun yung nagpe-place sa'yo and other, parang like, wala lang. Like you tell your office mates and they're like, talaga? Okay. Uy, maganda dun Yung gano'n, yung, it's not something na, di ba usually pag in showbiz, it's such a big thing. Pag lumipat from one station to another, parang ang daming drama, di ba?
Yeah,
Like in
so
the
much
corporate
drama.
world daw, sobrang no big deal.
Kasi parang, you have to look out for each other as well.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Parang, I mean, these corporations, they're gonna survive
Yeah.
regardless. So,
Unless nga, alam mo yung super rival yung lilipatan mo.
well, in that case.
Yun, iba yun. Like, kunyari, the big brands. Think of their arch enemy. Yun medyo, I kind of get it. It's a little...
Like
it's a
ABS and
little-
GMA, di ba? Ang daming
Pag mga
ganon.
ganon.
But it happens. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Pero
Very
like,
recently.
di ba, if yung general lipat ng work, it should be fine. Di ba?
Yeah.
Actually, I was just watching an episode of Paano Ba To? Bianca Gonzalez, tama ba? Yung podcast niya. And she interviewed the bosses of both Jollibee and McDonald's. And apparently, both of their names, they're like, kilala sila sa each other's companies. Yung kumbaga parang, because they're the big boss. Parang matagal na daw nilang naririnig yung names ng each other. Like they revealed that.
Pero hindi sila nag-meet ever.
I think they met at one point, I guess. Pero alam mo
For
yun,
sure.
yung parang because they're both like at the top of their fields,
Exactly.
matunog yung name nila in each other's company. So, wala lang, ang galing. And they
Kasi nga,
actually
it's the
work
leader,
together.
diba? Oh,
Yeah.
It's the leader of your rival company.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Siyempre, usually kilala mo talaga yung mga yan.
Mm.
And coming from Jungkook's girl, true story, parating may nawawalan ng pagkain sa ref, sa pantry. Like all the time. Kahit may pangalan, mawawala yan. Pati tub ng ice cream, binabawasan. One day, very publicly, nag-install ng CCTV yung office. Ayun. Wala nang nawalan ng food ever again.
Yun lang pala yung solusyon.
Parang it was more like a deterrent.
Yeah.
Yung parang, tignan nyo may CCTV na dito. So, if magnanakaw kayo ng food, we will find out
Mhm.
We will see. We will know.
who the thief is. And the top, describe your shady workmates, comes from Pennywise and Jungkook's girl.
They both
Penny.
say.
Pennywise says, pwede siyang world record holder ng fastest alt-tab in the world. Or pwede din siyang
Switch
maging
windows.
next Spider-Man. Kasi ang lakas ng spider sense niya kapag si boss ay papalapit na sa kanya. Basically, the ones who never really do any actual work.
Yeah.
They're on other tabs, they're on websites, they're playing games. Tapos pag nandiyan na si boss, switch. To work tab. And from Jungkook's girl, describe your shady workmates. Ilalike niya yung picture ng office mo from 10 years ago. Pre-nose job. Para lumitaw sa feed mo.
Oh no.
Para magkaalaman na.
Para magkaalaman na. Kung sino yung
Have you seen that? People were trying to find Doja Cat's mga stuff that she's done to herself.
Oh, really?
Apparently
Wow.
wala.
Oh, wow.
Like
That's
if you look at her now, she has like a perfect figure, right? Apparently nothing was done to her. It's all natural, which is
Natural.
so cool.
Di ba in Korea nga daw, it's super not a big deal.
Mm.
Like you can be like, hey, I'm absent tomorrow ha, I'm going to have a nose job. Yung parang
It's beginning to be like that here.
super hindi
Yeah.
na daw big deal.
Actually,
Pero-
when you're on TikTok,
You don't even hide it.
A lot of people,
people
yeah.
talk about
But
it all.
doesn't
Actually,
but doesn't
yeah.
it take like a month to heal?
No,
It
yeah, I
depends
mean-
on what you get done. Pero, yeah.
Tsaka
Dito,
diba, like
diba?
there daw, they
Yeah.
would walk around with yung mga bandage on their face.
Mm-mm.
No problem. Like it's
Well,
not something to
ngayon,
be,
di ba, may face mask na. So, pwedeng isuot yung
I
face
think
mask the whole
madami
time
din kasi
kung
madami din
nose
kasi na
job.
parang sponsored. So,
Yeah.
syempre, if it's sponsored, then you have to come clean. And you don't just, hindi lang come clean, but you actually have to promote
promote the
yung ka-ex deal mo. Or I guess
Right,
iba, they
right.
can get discounts if they agree na i-post yung mukha nila for before and after, diba?
At saka
Kaya
minsan
parang, ano na siya, it's
yeah.
so common.
Tsaka minsan kawawa din because some people have it like corrected. Yung hindi naman, let's say, for aesthetic purposes. Let's say, kailangan talaga nila. Yung parang you still have to hide it because there's that notion na if you go under the knife, it's already bad. Diba? What if, diba, yung kunwari, yung sa chest, breast reduction. So,
Yeah,
parang
true.
feeling ko, it's like, it should be like normal.
So what about us? What's our answer? What's our shady workmates?
Oh, no.
Oh, ayan,
Nahirapan
ang dami
pa
mong choice.
tayo.
Ang dami
Nahirapan
mong
pa.
choices. Oh, ayan, oh, dyan pa lang sa
Take your
apat na,
pick.
dyan sa apat na box na yan, oh. Ang dami mong pagpipilian. Ako siguro yung yung mga magagaling sa mga secret campaigning. You didn't
to
even
take
know.
someone else down.
You didn't even know that they were already campaigning against you. And meron kasing tao na magaling. Kasi yung iba parang, it's so obvious na parang, nako, yung Hazel na yan, alam mo yung mahadera yung dating. So alam mo na
You know what they're doing.
naninira to. Pero yung iba magaling.
Yeah.
Like, alam mo yung parang, it won't come out as campaigning. It'll be like, kunyari, I'll talk to Rica and I'm like, did you ever notice? Hazel does this, no? Yeah, alam mo yung parang, and then Rica's like, oo nga, ginagawa niya yun. And it turns out, hindi mo na realize you've been campaigned to.
So, dito sa nakikita mong apat na kahon na to, sinong pinakamagaling dyan pagdating dyan sa campaigning na yan?
Parang, pare-pareho ba tayo ng mga box na nakikita?
I don't think
yung
so.
Yung position.
Parang iba-iba
Hindi,
siguro
iba-iba
eh.
No, it's
Pero,
the same.
Is it?
Mm,
I-highlight mo na lang. I-highlight mo yung yung box.
pick the person na pinakamagaling sa campaigning. I-select mo yung
I-select mo yung
Paano?
box.
para mag-solo frame siya.
Yung parang
avatar
meron-
niya, yung parang tao dun sa
Upper
square
left.
sa baba.
Kita mo.
Sino magaling sa campaigning?
Sa campaigning,
Ang tanong.
kasi yung campaigning natin, alam ng buong mundo.
Highlight na yan.
Hindi siya secret.
Highlight na yan.
Highlight na yan.
Yung mga naiisip ko, wala naman dito sa apat na boxes.
Yeah, we're very straightforward with each other, I think.
And even with the shade.
And we'll throw each other under the bus, but it's all for friendly stuff.
Yung naka-black daw. Lahat naka-black.
Lahat tayo.
Hindi ako naka-black.
Lahat naka-black.
Hindi ako
Well,
naka-black.
Hindi ba black yan?
It's black.
Gray?
What is it?
Gray.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ano ba? Shady. Ano ba?
Okay,
Yeah.
for me, I guess yung shady, like someone who doesn't directly belittle your accomplishments but is very competitive in a sneaky way. Like, alam mo yung
Like, for
parang
example,
they're not gonna rain on your parade, but they will make sure that they get
They'll one up you.
the spotlight away from you. Oo, parang ganon. Yung mga
Parang
parang
one up ka
sneaky
nila
na,
agad.
oo, yung parang
Look at me.
they can't stand it when someone gets the parang the spotlight. Parang they wanna take it back or take it away
Yeah.
from you or something
Eh,
like
paano kung
that.
wala ka namang something to trump? Yung kuya,
Hindi, hahanap ka siguro ng
Hahanap ka talaga.
something else. Oo, hanap ka ng whether directly or indirectly, just to eclipse the person who's getting all the glory.
Someone who uses your weaknesses and tries to put you down because of them. Like, they know it's your weakness. Everyone else in the company knows it's your weakness, and then they'll assign you a task that is in your realm of weakness. For example, in my case, if we're talking, for example, let's say theater, and if my range isn't that high, they'll push me to do that role or that audition piece or that.
Gets.
To make you look bad.
To make me look bad. So
not
they know
be at your
whatever
best.
I do, since I don't have that skill, I won't be able to do the best that I can do in that category. A lot of people do this in the theater role.
Ganito.
Actually, medyo related yung...
Before you do that, kunyari sa ating apat, tapos biglang merong role. So, di ba, ang mo is, kahanapin mo yung weakness ng tao, tapos yun yung papagawa mo sa kanya. So, kunyari tayong apat, merong theater play. Yung i-assign mo si Rica dun sa singing role, ganon. So,
I am ready. I've been practicing.
si Rica yung pakakantahin mo.
I have
ganon.
nothing. Nothing talaga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hindi, sa akin kasi like it's almost the same, but yung when people plant doubt in you, let's say you're new in your work, and then biglang, uy, just be careful ha, kasi you might yung mga ganon.
Gets.
Yung parang you don't really think about that. Let's say you're happy about your work, you're actually confident about it, and then they start like planting these seeds and
yung
doubts.
kunyari na-promote ka, tapos instead of congratulating you, they're like, uy, pero mahirap yung role na yan ha.
Yeah.
Pwede kang to get into more trouble.
Because I get it if it comes from like a person that you trust or your boss. But if it's just like, especially if they're your competitor, medyo may onting shade.
Yeah, no, I get
true.
that. Like there are times I know like people that I've worked with who've actually told me, "Oh, Markki, this individual has told me that why am I working the job I'm doing? You know, I should, like, for example, my friend is working in a club sector, and they're like, why are you doing that? You're gonna get in trouble. The Duterte's gonna come for you. All sorts of different things, right? And it's like, why don't you just be happy for the fact that this person is doing well, has created a business, help them,
true,
push them up instead of bringing them down and dragging them down, because that's only gonna cause you karma, and it's actually going to hurt you in the long run if you keep doing that. It's so nega.
Mic drop.
Avoid nega.
So, is that 4? Have we all answered?
Did we all answer?
Did we all answer?
I think we did. So thank you
We
guys for
did.
joining us. And we
Yay.
will be back tomorrow for more of the morning rush. But we're going to leave you with our final song. We have time for one last song before we make way for All Out. Up next with Rico and Nikki. We'll leave you with this one from Liz Fair off of 2004. Going out to my friend Rai who requested for it. It's Rai Quincy all
Hi,
day
Rai.
today. Playing music from the 2000s to the 2010s. Only here on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.